Everything in life is black and white. That's how you get your shades of gray. As a Christian, I have to be true to myself. Our God said, it's either you're with me or against me, and it's pretty black and white. In this natural life, it is the same. Either they are your friend or not. Either they love you or they don't. Either it's yes or it's no. What I'm trying to say is that maybes might be lies, and deep down, we all know it. When you say maybe, it's often because you wish to say no. However, if honesty is found in you, saying maybe is a sign of wisdom because you should never make a choice without all the information. But words have meaning. If you truly don't know, you either say, I don't know, I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet, let me get back to you, or God willing, because we never know what the future entails. And this is what we call working in a gray area. We all work in the gray area, either to leverage our time, deceive, or protect ourselves before choosing black or white. This is why you have to be careful because you don't want to look shady, since we cannot change the way people perceive our actions. Let me give you an example for each tactics. First, if you ask for a raise, if you do get it, it's black. If you don't get it, it's white. However, the gray area would be your boss requesting time to decide because he needs to evaluate if he can afford it or if you earned it. Jumping up and telling you no when you earned it and he can't afford it might make him lose a valuable employee. Saying yes too soon and he can't afford it, he might go bankrupt. Saying yes when you haven't earned it, just make him a fool. And if that same boss told you maybe, right then and there, you would tell yourself he's not going to do it. Second, if you ask your woman to marry you and she says maybe, or she needs some time to think about it, or you ask your man if he would ever get married in the future and he says maybe, do I need to say more? Thirdly, if you're in a public setting where they ask you a question that would compromise your value, if you say what they want to hear to please them, or saying yes or no would create future problem with you or create enemies, you will have to use the gray area to waive it. In this climate where people are so sensitive, you have to watch what you say to protect yourself and your livelihood. And I refuse to give you an example. If you're wise, you know exactly what I'm doing. Once again, we have to be true to ourselves. We always say we don't want to get played in life. We like honest people because they are a luxury, but luxury cost. If we go deeper into it, we have to speak about frenemies and haters. The good kind are the haters. They will throw you shades and a low blow, but envious people, they will hide in your shadow. They will stand right next to you for years just to see you fall or gleefully stab you in the back. And it doesn't matter if they have been through hell and back with you. And it doesn't matter if they love you. If the seed of contempt gets into them, they will betray you. Like they say, there is nothing new under the sun. Lucifer betrayed the Lord because he envied him. He wanted his place, his glory, but couldn't get it because it could never be him. Envious people will lie on you because they can't be you, and they can never be you because you're unique. It's quite simple, and they know it. That's why they get so frustrated, and this is why they like to be close to you, because the closest thing to being in your skin is being right next to it. Now, think about it. Have you ever had friends or family members who tried to sabotage you, spoke against you, tried to destroy your reputation by starting rumors? And do they still have access to you? If they do, Make sure they can't do no damage. The good news is that they are easy to find out. If you allow me to go there, you often hear some people say the 48 Laws of Power is an evil book, but it's not. It is a tool. This book is the law of the gray area. Trust me. You can use it to abuse people or protect yourself against people who want to abuse you. Still, a tool is to be used. The wielder is the one you need to focus on. There are many laws in this book you can use to protect yourself. Let's use some that correlates with what I said so far. First, third law, conceal your intention. Fourth law, always say less than necessary. Fifth law, so much depends on your reputation. Guard it with your life. 10th law, avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Law 19, know who you are dealing with. But let's continue with Law 20 first. Play a sucker to catch a sucker. One thing the author Robert Greene said in his book, if you want to see if a person hates you, tell them bad news and watch their face. For a millisecond, they will smile or smirk because they get jolly about your demise. They are here solely for this purpose. A millisecond is all you have to catch the sucker. Here are some of the laws of power you need to know to protect yourself against an envious person that has been found out because it's in their playbook. 3. Your intention. 4. Always say less than necessary. Keep your hands clean. Pose as a friend. Work as a spy. They will only tell you what you want to hear or what will make you do what they want you to do. They might feed you just enough information about a conversation that they had with someone that you know or that's dear to you to weaken your relationship with that person. And it could be your friend or your family member or a specific family member that they want you to be isolated from. 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. Horrible, I know, but they will be honest with you about what they love about you and wish that they could have. So their compliment are like a viper's hiss. 15. Crush your enemy totally. 35. Master the art of timing. If they have the chance to hurt you just a bit, they will not do it because they know they only have one chance. One chance. So they want the big thing that will make you lose all your light. Remember that. 21st, play a sucker to catch a sucker. 24, play the perfect courtier. They act stupid or clueless, so you won't think that they would be able to do you wrong. Just that simple. And for last, Law 48, assume formlessness. They will be whoever they have to be, just to be right next to you, whoever they have to be. Then again, you might say, there's still a shade of green of person if they're neutral. God forbid, if you ever get jumped and your quote-unquote friends just watched it while you get kicked in your face, would you say they're with or against you? Now, tell me, how shady are you?